This game, that this is definitely an area we got to keep an eye on, because you're talking about where they rank in stopping the run. But how about what they're facing? This unit loves to run the football, and they rank highly in the league in getting it done.
Yeah, power against power. Something's got to give. In motion, Hill. Tua wants to throw it on second down. This pass complete to Higgins. And he is out of bounds right around the 34. That one good for 13 and a Dolphin first down.
But when you hit him on the move like that, he's able to get into open field with a full head of steam. Oh, boy, it's going to be tough to get him down.
Yeah, there was a big window. They're lucky they did get him down. 11 more on that one and another first down.
For a lot of guys playing this game, there's no better feeling than running right through a tackle. He's able to lower his center of gravity and turn his legs for a really nice pickup.
First and 10 at the 46-yard line.
On first down, they go with Mostert again. Powering forward. And he gets us to the other side of midfield across the 45 before going out. Same exact result as last play, a pickup of 11. So back-to-back big runs, picking apart this defense on the opening drive.
I thought this was a passing league. I thought this was the era we were in where the ball was always in the air, right?
They didn't get the memo.
And they didn't get the memo, and I know this to be true. Offensive linemen still, to this day, they want to run the football. They want to fire out and hit people across the line of scrimmage, and they're clearing space.
A-Chain on first and 10. Defensively, it was Tremont Smith with the tackle. The Dolphins at 2-0 here to begin the season, and they come in feeling pretty good after back-to-back victories, CD.
And I thought that they played pretty well last week. Their execution, their discipline, their resilience, all on display in that victory.
Ball on the 39. Here's second down and 5. A-Chain here. They stay on the ground. And he'll be brought down, losing yardage back at the 40. It'll go down as a 2-yard loss, and it brings up a third down.
Brandon, you're a big lover of music. How about what you just saw there? This is what I call playing the piano for a defensive lineman, the ability to move laterally up and down the line of scrimmage. How about the way he just flowed and got to the outside part of the field and made that play?
Throwing is Tagovailoa on third down here. Open man is Higgins. Well, he is out of bounds, but not before he's inside the 30. Second catch for him today, and it'll wind up a first down. Mostert up the middle. And he'll manage to pick up about 4 at second down.
And that was a quality play to start a new set of downs. That was simply an offensive line winning the battle up front and winning in a big way and giving their guy in the backfield a nice lane to hit.
From the 21, here's the second down and 6. Now Tua. They'll swing this out wide. Here's A-Chain. And he's brought down just outside of the 10 at the 11. The Dolphin passing game rolling here. They've got another first down. Up the middle they go with Mostert. And he'll be brought down this time at the 5-yard line. It's a 6-yard pickup, but it gets him to second and 4.
Brandon, all things considered, they have to feel pretty good about getting that type of a gain, considering the blitz that they just had against them.
From the 5, second and 4. Running left, it's A-Chain. And he is going to be stopped cold behind the line of scrimmage. They'll be in search of 8 yards here as they hope to convert the first down. In motion left, Hill. Third down, here's H.A. And they go the wrong way on this one. Losing yardage back at the 12. Now a timeout called for by the offense. They'll have 2 remaining as we step aside here in this first quarter. So fourth down, Tua departs, and on is Jason Sanders and the Dolphin field goal unit. Sanders' kick is good, and the opening drive for the Dolphins yields 3. Well, given where they started that opening drive, CD, I think to get 3 out of it, probably a pretty good start that they'll take.
I think you're exactly right about that because they just shook off the effects of the kickoff in field position and took the ball and moved it downfield. Didn't pay off with a touchdown, but that drive, that was really nice for them, and they did come away with 3 points.
They start the drive on the ground. It's Williams. And a short pickup to about the 27. It'll be second down. 2 yards on the carry there. It'll be second down.
What?
3-0 after 1 on EA Sports. They'll break the huddle, come up on 2nd and 8 at the 27-yard line. Play action. It's Wilson. He'll go up top here for Hamler. And at the 7-yard line, the catch is made. And he's going to be out of bounds all the way down at the 2. So close. And a huge play that time. And even 70 yards. After the big play, a chance to finish now on 1st and goal. Williams. And they will stop him after a fairly minimal pickup. On 2nd and goal, standing alone in the backfield is Williams. They'll give it to him again. And he is into the end zone for a touchdown. Javonte Williams, his first touchdown of the new season. And his guys have taken the lead. Brett Maher on for the extra point. Wilson wants a different look. And this is up and good to make it 7-3. Following the touchdown, here's Maher to kick it away. Berrios going to bring this out of the end zone. And no chance to get away as they'll get him down at about the 17-yard line. The Dolphins at the line ready for their next drive. Their drive last time, it stalled out. They were forced to take the short field goal.
And the key phrase, you nailed it, forced to, because you know coaches look at these short field goals as a last resort, right? To them, that's not how drives are supposed to end. You're supposed to put 6 on the board. That's a consolation prize. Like going to the county fair, you don't get the big stuffed animal on that one, do you?
No, you don't go top shelf. That's bottom shelf material. And he tried to bounce it outside, but they'll stop him behind the line. He'll lose a yard there, and it's 2nd and 11.
Yeah, another negative play in an early down situation. This one to start the drive. You're putting a lot of pressure on your quarterback to bail you out when you're in 2nd and long yardage.
A loss of a yard there to start out. That leads to a 2nd and 11. Throwing now is Tagovailoa. He finds his man, complete. That's Higgins. Third catch of this first half for him, and this one is a first down. Going to the air, Tagovailoa. And that one complete once again to Higgins. And he'll be out of bounds, but able to get it up past the 45.
That's another Dolphins first down. First and 10 at the 48-yard line.
All right, let's go.
So they accept the penalty, of course, and push the offense backwards a bit. Now they need 15 yards on this series after the delay of game. First and 15. Looking to pass. Tua. He finds his man, complete. That's Higgins. Well, he's going to be out of bounds, but not before he takes it inside the 40. So on the other side of the field now, it's first and 10 as they've got things rolling on this drive. Here's Tua. It's brought in by Wilson. And he'll go out of bounds inside the 15-yard line. They had to settle for 3 last drive, hoping this second go-around ends in 6. In good position, first and 10. A give up the middle to A-Chain. And now they're inside the 10 as he's brought down at the 9. 5 yards on the carry. Good pickup on first down. 2 minutes to play in this first half. 7-3 our score.
Right there, baby. Go all the way.
From the 9, second and 5. In motion, Hill. Here's Tagovailoa to throw. Got his tight end. That's complete. It's Higgins. And he's able to get this down to the 5-yard line before he's out of bounds. It'll go as a gain of 4. And that'll leave him with a third and just a yard. So they just need 1 yard here to pick up the first down. They'll run for it with A-Chain. And he won't be close to a first down as he runs into a wall right around the line of scrimmage. And play is stopped here. Timeout. It's the defense calling the timeout here, as they'll head to the sideline and talk over what to do next. The offense staying out. They're going to go on 4th and 2. They run for it. A-Chain. And nowhere to go. He's going to be stopped behind the line. They'll get neither the touchdown nor the first down. And as a result, possession switches hands. The offense back out there at the line, ready for their next drive. This drive here beginning probably with a pair of motivated groups. Remember, the offense scored a touchdown on their last time out, looking to repeat that in Charles's defense. They were very frustrated after giving up 6 the last time on the field.
And frankly, it's just a battle of wills in a lot of ways because you know they're both motivated, they both game plan for this drive, and they both have specific outcomes in mind. To me, it just comes down to who can execute better and which side can step up and assert its will over the other.
They go play action with Wilson. He'll go up top here for Hamler. And got his man complete. Off to the races. K.J. Hamler. And all the way in for the touchdown. K.J. Hamler. His second touchdown on the season. And the Tigers are able to strike quickly to add on to their lead. Marr now to add the extra point. Man, this one's right through to make it a 14-3 ball game.
Tigers 14, Dolphins 3. Brett Maher set to kick off.
Following the touchdown, here's Marr to kick it away. Berrios now from his end zone. And that decision to bring it out ends up not being a good one. Costs him about 5 yards as he's tackled at the 20.
At their own 20-yard line.
First down Miami as they get set to start the drive.
And Charles, we'll see what they can do here. Not a ton of time left, but enough certainly to get points out of this drive, and they need them right now because they're trailing.
Yeah, this is exactly why you practice a 2-minute drill all through camp and at least one practice each week before a game. A minute left, more than enough time to string a few completions together, reach the end zone, and then make that walk back to the locker room just a little more animated.
2 and now on first down. He'll get this into the hands of Hill, complete. He's going to go out of bounds, but he takes this one down just shy of the 20.
Boy, a pair of big plays here. This one going for 29. A 1st and 10 here. And, you know, if they could just get 3 out of this, something about whittling it to a one-score game at half that might provide a psychological boost.
Tua going to throw.
He rifles one, and that's going to be intercepted.
And to the 12. That's where it stops. The return is halted at the 12-yard line.
They'll take over first and 10 at their own 12-yard line.
The offense now at the line, ready for their next drive.
And with a 14-3 advantage already, we'll see how much they want to try to push things, if at all.
Wilson's throw caught here by Dulcich. Give him 10 yards there, and about by the nose of the football, he's going to have a first down.
And what a nice example there of a tight end doing exactly what he needs to do. How about how he worked his way to the outside, made sure he secured the catch, and then anything after that, we count that as a bonus, and indeed, he gets enough for the first down. Partner, what we're seeing so far is a defense that's certainly coordinated. Both levels doing their jobs in tandem. The back helping the front helping the back. The pressure got home on that last play and forced him to try and throw through contact and short of the sticks.
On second down, Wilson. A hit as he throws there, incomplete.
I think he had to unload that one before he wanted to. He was right up in his grill. I think he was a dentist there without a license, don't you?
Just not enough time for the play to develop. Just lucky it wasn't a fumble, really. On third down, Wilson. He's got a man, complete.
Now he breaks free in the middle of the field. He's on his way. Touchdown!
Russell Wilson with 2 first-half touchdown passes.
And the Tigers will extend their lead here just before halftime.
Marr on for the extra point. And it's 21-3.
Next to score, Tigers Tigers 21, Dolphins 3.
So with 3 seconds remaining in the half, they will line up to kick this one away. And that one will bounce out of the back of the end zone, so we will start here at the 25.
Go ahead.
The Dolphins at the line ready for their next drive. And they'll have time for one play. That's it. 3 seconds to go before intermission. And going deep for Hill. This is caught inside the 15. And he's in for the touchdown on the final play of the first half. The prayer is answered.
How did they get that done?
Jason Sanders now for the extra point. It's up and good, and the lead is down now at 11. It's 21-10. So we have reached halftime here in an 11-point contest.
Final preparations being made for the second half, both in terms of game plan and also hydration, because humidity is really going to catch up to these guys, no doubt. And for the call in the second half, we go back to Brandon Goddard.
All right, Coach, thanks very much. Fine work as always as we welcome you back for quarter number 3. And this will come out to the 25 as Hamler elects not to return it. The offense back out there at the line, ready for their next drive. As this offense takes the field to begin the opening drive of the second half, Charles, remember in that first half. There he goes, left side. Now he's loose down the left sideline, inside the 20. And he will take this one in for a touchdown. Javonte Williams with 2 touchdowns on the season, both in this game. And the Tigers come right out of the locker room and score here in the opening minute of the third quarter. Extra point by Marr, up and good. And the lead is up to 18 now. Following the touchdown, here's Marr to kick it away. Berrios going to bring this out of the end zone. And he'll be out of bounds here just past the 20-yard line.
The Dolphins take over first and 10 at their own 22-yard line.
First down Miami as they get set to start the drive. Play action. Now it's Tua. And his throw is incomplete.
You get the sense that they're saying we're not playing up to what we're capable of, and we're deep enough into the game that the early jitters are long gone, that they should now have some sense of continuity and be able to make some of these plays that they have not been doing so far.
On play action, here's Tua. Flushed out right. And he takes a shot on the release as this will be incomplete.
I'm sure it was a tough halftime trying to figure out some strategy to get things going, trailing by a lot when they went into the locker room. He's just trying every avenue to spark his team here to begin the third quarter. Not a lot going on that play, though.
20, TX. Turbo 1, high. Let's go.
Tua sets up to pass it. And Wilson with it, complete. And he's going to be out up around the 45-yard line. 23 yards, the final tally.
Well, we talk all the time about playing situational football. Right now, I think the scoreboard is dictating what they need to do. Where they are in this game, they've got to push the ball downfield, take their shots, try and get big chunks of yardage in a short amount of time. That was a nice play there.
Now here's a pass on first down that's knocked away and incomplete.
As a corner, you have to be able to run with guys step for step downfield or man coverage and make up ground quickly in zone. You have to put yourself in position to make plays just like that one we saw there.
In motion, Hill.
And again, it's Tagovailoa. This one to the former Robbie Anderson, now Robbie Chosen. They're going to hurry back to the line now.
6 yards. That's good for a Dolphins first down. First and 10 at the 29-yard line.
Here's Tagovailoa on 1st and 10. That ball caught. It's Chosen. And he is out of bounds, but first he gets it inside the 10 to the 7. First and goal, and they got to be thinking a chance to get right back into this football game. Back to throw again. Throw left side to Higgins. Touchdown, Dolphins. A 7-yard touchdown grab. And the Dolphins are able to make some inroads here to that deficit. So a very important first drive of the third quarter, Charles, and safe to say, a much-needed touchdown.
Which leads to the question, where was this in the first half? Because if they'd had a few more drives like that, they wouldn't be in this situation. But that is the kind of drive that sends a message to the other side. We're going to be here, and we're going to battle you to the end.
Bailey now to kick it away after the touchdown. And this will come out to the 25 as Hamler elects not to return it. The offense now at the line, ready for their next drive.
Well, partner, you know, coaches always say that every play is designed to score a touchdown. Sometimes that's not really true, but last drive, that was the case. One play to get into the end zone, and now they'll try to duplicate that success here.
And it's rare for those moments to happen. Incredible when they do. And you saw the celebration. Pure, unbridled joy after that one.
One play has him up past the 40 already, and another 1st and 10.
They'll stay on the ground with Williams.
And that one blown up quickly as he's going to be stopped before he could even get started.
A nice stick and stop for a loss here from Jalen Phillips.
He'll have to deal with a 2nd and 14 now after the loss. Throwing is Wilson.
And going for Hamler, but this is intercepted. Picked off by Cam Smith.
And this one will be returned to right around the 38-yard line.
So a potential momentum shifter there, working with a 2-score lead, third quarter, but that, not the smartest of throws.
I would agree with you on that one because this game is still very much in the balance. It felt pretty one-sided to this point, but now, if these guys can turn this turnover into points, things could start getting a little more interesting.
After the turnover, it's Tua.
That's caught by Chosen.
And he's going to be out, down inside the 20 at the 15.
Line of scrimmage, the 15. It's 1st and 10.
1st and 10 at the 15-yard line.
Now Tua. This pass complete to Higgins. A solid pickup of 12 yards, and now they're knocking on the door. And now it looks like they're going to be in the hurry-up.
That's another Dolphins first down. First and goal at the 3-yard line.
They'll set up a throw. This is caught. Touchdown. A great effort there. A beast in the red zone with his 2nd touchdown of the game. And the Dolphins take the first turnover on defense and convert it into 6 points.
And, Charles, they continue to have trouble stopping him as he's into the end zone yet again.
Yes, multiple series now that have ended with him in the end zone. A perfect plan on how to utilize him best when they get in close.
Tua and the Dolphins offense staying put. They'll go for 2.
They're going to try and run. And he is going to be stopped short of the goal line. Oh, they'll mark him inside the 1. He just couldn't keep churning those extra few inches, and the 2-point attempt is turned aside.
This will be brought out from the middle of the end zone. And in hindsight, probably should have taken a knee as he only gets this out to the 16-yard line.
At their own 16-yard line.
The offense back out there at the line, ready for their next drive.
And we'll see if they can bounce back from that last drive, in particular if they can bounce back at the quarterback position, Charles, after throwing their first interception of the ballgame.
Yeah, some guys, you know they're going to want to try and get a big play right away and take control back. Others, they're going to look to hit a couple shorter passes, get a little momentum back that way.
But for the defense, that goal's not changing a bit. They want another pick.
You're exactly right about that. In fact, you've got to watch them a little bit because in coverage, they may cut down their gaps a little bit, maybe their splits a little bit in order to try and get to the ball even faster.
Williams going to get it again on second down.
And this one will go to the 28-yard line.
108 yards for him on the ground now as he has been terrific here this afternoon.
A gain of 7. And in Orlando, first down.
Now a 10th carry. Here's Williams. Pushes past him. And give him 6 yards here as he's stopped near the 35 at the 34.
Well, you certainly have to give a little credit here because they're playing this game now at their pace. This is ball control football, sustained runs, taking their time, and making it work.
On second down, Williams. And he'll get up near the 45. They'll spot it at the 44. 9 yards to pick up there, and it's a first down.
I think we're seeing the effect that runs like that are starting to have on this game. They're a little bit slower, that front seven, reacting to the football, almost like body blows in boxing, slowing them down, and they're really starting to take over in this game.
Now a first down carry. It's Williams. Oh, he bowls over it
to about the 48-yard line.
Tackle made at his 48-yard line. A gain of 4. It's now second and
3 quarters have come and gone.
From the 48-yard line, here's 2nd and 6.
They run it again with Williams.
On a determined run there as he's going to take this all the way down near the 40.
11 yards there, first down.
Well, that's a carry they have to be satisfied with, and throughout this game, they've been satisfied with what he's given them. Whenever they've needed a big run, a first down, he's the guy they've turned to, and it doesn't matter what the defense thinks. They feel like they've got the confidence to keep handing it to him and keep picking up good yardage.
So now 1st and 10 as they've crossed into Miami territory at the 41. From the gun, it's a run for Williams.
And he's going to take this ahead for right around 3 yards, but no more than that. 2nd down. I'm sure that that's going to be the formula. Just keep the ball on the ground. Keep that clock moving.
And when you have the lead this late in the game, above all, stay in bounds. Yes, take care of the football. Yes, gain yardage, but stay in bounds and let that clock tick.
They try the left side here with Williams.
And he'll get this down close to a first down at about the Dolphins' 33.
Call it a gain of 5 there on the run, but they'll remain a yard or 2 short here with 3rd down coming up.
They'll come to the line, needing only 2 yards to gain the first here.
Now a man who's been busy this afternoon, it's Williams. And he's got the first as they'll bring him down at the 28-yard line. Give him the 3rd down conversion, 5 yards on the play. All runs on this drive so far. It's 1st and 10. Now Williams running left. They're going to snuff this play out behind the line. We have not seen that much today.
Jerome Baker crashing downhill and getting the stop.
Well, they've had success on the ground on this drive, and that makes the defense more likely to overcommit to stop the run as they did on that play. But keep in mind, it makes them susceptible to play-action passes as well.
This drive's taken more than 3 minutes off the clock already as they come up on 2nd down. Now we give up the middle to Williams. So they get half of what they needed. It'll be 3rd and 6 upcoming.
They've got to give kudos to the offensive line and the guy carrying the ball because they were in a 2nd and long situation. It seemed pretty dire, but they brought it back to 3rd and manageable with that run.
One of the bigger plays in the game thus far, and the crowd getting into it as we come up on a big 3rd down. Throwing there, but this pass is going to wind up incomplete.
I know at times people think we use it too often, but you've got to be able to throw guys open. And when you read zone, you've got to stick it in there before your receiver gets to the next guy in the zone. Otherwise, you bring him into the play.
And that's precisely what allowed that defense to disrupt the pass. Marr able to put this one through, and that'll push the lead up to 8. But from a defensive perspective, though, I think maybe they're saying, hey, we did what we needed to do, kept this a 1-score game.
Yeah, without a doubt, because they were able to bleed some time off the clock, right? Put themselves in a good position, but it's not out of reach yet, okay? Being able to hold them to a field goal means that they do have a chance to come back and win this game.
The Dolphins at the line ready for their next drive. And remember, despite giving up the field goal, this is still a 1-score game. They're in need of the touchdown and a 2-point conversion. A field goal on this drive likely doesn't do them much good. Tua's throw is taken in by Waddle. It'll go as a gain of 25 on a play that started back at the 25. On 1st and 10, it's Mostert. And he maneuvers up the middle for 3, and it's 2nd down.
Typically, we think it's the strong safeties that are better tacklers, especially closer to the line of scrimmage amidst traffic. But in this case, how about the free safety coming up and making the big-time play?
From the 47 now, they work with a 2nd and 7. Now the Dolphins going to burn the first of their timeouts. That'll leave them with 2 remaining. We'll be back after this. Here's a 2nd and 7. Going to the air. Tagovailoa. Eluding the pressure right. And he works his way past the line of scrimmage and then slides to a hole. 4th quarter, down to the final 2 minutes, and we've got a 1-score game. So the Dolphins have it as we welcome you back in. They face a critical 3rd down now, needing a score here in the late going. Here now, 3rd down. Tua. A give left side. Here's H.A. But he's going to be a yard short. A 2-yard pickup leads to 4th and 1. The Dolphins moving with a sense of urgency here. Now Tua. And he's not going to get there. Might have even lost a yard. They had to go for it with such little time remaining. And as a result, possession switches hands. We got to have 2 hands on the football here as they run on 1st down. And out of bounds on the other side of midfield at the 45. At carries like that, that's how they're going to continue to salt this thing away here, Charles, in the 4th quarter.
Yeah, how about that? A new set of downs. Clock continues to move. No better way to close out a game than to tap those mastodons you have up front and say, guys, keep pounding them. Let's keep the ball, keep their offense on the sidelines, and let's close this one out.
5 points of contact necessary at this stage as they run on 1st down. And just no chance of turning the corner. He can only get back to the line of scrimmage. 2nd and 10 coming up. Now a timeout called for by the defense as they'll talk things over prior to this upcoming 2nd down play. Again, it's Williams. And he'll be brought down at about the 42. Now the Dolphins Dolphins will use the last of their timeouts as they'll head to the sideline and talk over what to do next. And now the question everyone's wondering, look at the clock, late fourth quarter, do they put the ball in the air here on third?
I don't. I run the football. I tell my offensive line, no leakage up front. I want my running back hit as I hand the ball off to him. I don't want any type of an issue. But if I am going to throw it, quick throw, out to the perimeter, maybe one of my best receivers running a quick slant or something like that.
Nice job there on the tackle, keep him to the short gain. And, of course, he got some good news this week. He was named AFC Defensive Player of the Week from last week's effort.
And part of the reason he got that award, because of plays like that. Not every play is spectacular. Not every play is for a loss. Make the plays that are in front of you, keep it to short gains, and you pile up statistics.
So the field goal unit is on the field as this is a big spot right here. This to perhaps salt this one away. He's got the distance, but it's no good. Wide to the right, and this will stay a one-score game as the lead holds at 8. But things just got interesting. They tried for the long field goal there to salt this one away. They don't get it, and now a little time for the other guys to mount a late drive.
Well, they thought their kicker would put it through the post and finish this one off. I'm sure they discussed pooch punting it and letting their defense take over. Well, the defense now has to make it stand up.
Oh, and that's going to sabotage their comeback plans. It is intercepted. And a great return as they're finally able to take him down. Well, this game has not been short on intrigue, but that's the backbreaker right there, and it's going to put any hope of victory to bed.
Yeah, they knew they needed the touchdown, and when you have that little time remaining, they know they've got no choice except to go for broke, and that they did. But the interception, that means defeat.
And you know they enjoyed taking that knee because they're now going to be 1-2 instead of 0-3. And psychologically, that's a big difference early in the season.
It certainly is. It's a big barrier breaker because you get to 0-3, you're not thinking playoffs. At 1-2, you still believe that you're going to be a playoff team.
Yeah, you feel you got some hope on your side. 0-3, things start to look pretty bleak. So this crowd will not